our lesson today. Our lesson today is talking about one of the most common mistakes in English grammar that English learners make. What is it? It's subject and verb agreement, right? And as we know, the subject and verb must agree, match, cope with each other. If we have a singular subject, we must have a singular verb. And if we have a plural subject, we must have a plural verb. In last session, we talked about how can we differentiate between singular subject and plural subject, singular verb and plural verb. And today we make another confirmation on plural subject and plural verb. At the end of this session, you will be mastered and have ability to differentiate between singular subject and plural subject, singular verb and plural verb. Okay, the first point that we have today, if we have singular subject, it's followed by singular verb. And we mentioned singular verb last session. There, am, is, was, has, does, and if I have a main verb, it must end with s. A verb that ends with s. This is a part that we explained last session. Okay, so if I say the teacher space us homework every day. So I write here give or gives. I ask you to choose which one is right here. So ask yourself before answering, what is the subject? The subject is the teacher. Right, excellent. What kind of a subject that we have? The kind of subject that we have here, it's a singular. Right, it's a singular. Right. So if I have a singular subject, it must be followed by a verb that ends with s. So I say the teacher gives. The teacher gives. Right? Okay. We try to confirm what is a plural subject and what is a plural verb. And it's a chance to know what are plural verbs. So if we have plural subject, it's followed by plural verb. Plural verb. First, we try to know what are plural verbs. Number one, if I have a main verb in a sentence, the plural verb from the main verb is a verb with no s. A verb with no s. It's called infinitive. It's called infinitive, and we know. Number two, are. It's a plural verb too. Number three, where. Number four, have. Five, do. So all of these verbs we call them plural verbs. And these verbs bring plural subject, right? So if I mention play, for example, this is a main verb, okay? But this verb, it doesn't have s at the end. It's infinitive. So it proceeded by what? It proceeded by I play, you play, we play, and they play. And if we have a plural subject like teachers, like boys, okay, girls, okay, so we call them plural subject and followed by a verb that doesn't have s, and it's called infinitive. Is it right, mister, to say you plays? No. We plays? No. They plays? No. So one of my dear students asked me, Mister, it's a singular subject. Why do I come before a verb with no s? It's exception. It's exception for the pronoun I to come before the word with no s. Right? Yes. So have and do, they bring their plural subjects. So if I have here and do, okay, the same subjects that come before have and do. I have, you have, we have, they have, teachers have, boys have, girls have, and do. I do, you do, we do, they do, teachers or boys or girls do, or any plural subject, right? So the same question here. I is considered a singular pronoun, but it comes before have and do. It's exception that I mentioned before, right? So are and where? Are and where? We have the same pronouns, the same subject that come before them. When I say you, we, they, and plural nouns, or plural subject that I mentioned before. You are, we are, they are, boys are, girls are, okay? You were, we were, they were, and plural nouns were, right? And all these verbs are called plural verbs, that they are preceded by plural subject. Plural subject. Okay? And this is the second part that we want you to get it. It's time to practice it. So it's time to practice. When I say choose the correct answer, the correct answer. Number one, when I say my friends, my personal body. Today. So, when I mention here attend or attempts. So here you are asked to choose which verb is right here. Attend or attempts. Before choosing one of them, you must ask yourself, where is the subject? So the subject here, friends. Right. Ask yourself, what type of friends here? Is it singular or is it plural? No, it's a plural. So it needs a plural verb here. So a plural verb, a verb with no S. That's called infinitive. So the right answer here, attend semester. No. But the right answer, my friends attend. My friends attend, my dear students. And now, my dear students, we have the ability to differentiate between what? Singular subject and plural subject. Singular verb and plural verb, my dear students. And I spent a good time with you today. We'll meet again, inshallah. Goodbye.